Hello, my Kotlin heroes. Welcome to this episode. Today we are gonna talk about operators in Kotlin. So let's get started. Let's open Android Studio. So I have already prepared episode 8 folder. That is the package name and also the class name. So let's get started. So what is the operator? Operator is just a symbol just to perform some operation on your variable. For example, like a plus b, and that plus sign is the operator, right? So it may be your math operator, comparison operator, logical operator. We'll see more detail about it. So let's move ahead. So the main operators that you use while using Kotlin programming is arithmetic operators, that is also the math operator, and there is also comparison operator, logical operator, assignment operator, unary operator. We'll talk more about it. Now let's talk about the arithmetic operator. This operator is just the basic math operator. So when you do operation of the mathematics, you are already familiar with addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modules, which is also called reminder. So I'm gonna use it. I'm just gonna create the variable a equal to 10 and b equal to 20, and I'll put the result equal to a plus b. This plus is the operator and it will do some operation on your values or on your variable. A plus b equal to 10 plus 20, and that is 30, right? So I'm just gonna log it out. I'll put the tag name and comma. I'll just run the simulator, and I also need to put this operator example in manifest as well. Episode 8, then I'll run it again. I need to call this function. Now I will run it. You can see the result is 30. So this is the mathematical operator. I'll just list out the mathematical operation so you can use it as a reference. A plus b, a minus b, a multiplied by b, a divided by b, and the reminder to use is the module sign, that is like a percentage sign, and b, this will give the reminder. Okay, so that's how you use the arithmetic operator. Now I want to talk about the comparison operator. So what's the comparison operator? When you need to compare something, then you will use the comparison operator. This basically returns boolean if it is equal to something, if it is not equal to something, or if it is not greater than or less than. I'll give you the example. Val a equal to 10, val b equal to 20, a is equal to b, then definitely it's not gonna be equal. That's why it will return false. I want to store the result. I'm just gonna run it. Here you can see it has given false. So basically what this comparison operator does, it will compare and return the boolean value. That's all it does. So if I do like a is greater than or equal to b, then it will give false as well. So if I do b is greater than a, then it will return true. Let's run it. Here you can see comparison operator is true because the 20 is greater than 10. So it's compare and keep the result in boolean, that is true. So there are so many comparison operator. I will just list it out and you can test it. Okay, equal to, not equal to. This exclamation sign is used for not. Okay, there is greater sign, there is less sign, greater or equal to, and less or equal to sign. Now let's talk about the logical operator. If you are from the engineer background or you have done some logic gates, then you will understand it very easily. Logical operator that is used to combine the Boolean expression. I want to show you what I mean by that so you will understand. For example, like we have and, or, and not get, right? So let me give you the example. Val result equal to 5 is greater than 6 and 10 is greater than 5. So here one of the condition is true, but this condition fails, right? So this is the symbol for AND logical operator, and you just log it out. I'll just run it. You can see over here logical operator false. When one of the condition fails, then this AND operator will emit false. If these both conditions are true, then it will emit true over here. Okay, again for the OR operator it's just the same. If one of the condition meets, then it will emit true. So to write the OR operator, you just double pipe, okay, and run it. Here you can see it emits true because one of the condition is true. So let's write the NOT operator. If I say it like result true, and then when I will do not result, when I run it, and it will say false because NOT operator is just the opposite, right? So the result is true and it has given false. Now let's talk about the assignment operator. It's the operator that you use to assign values to variable. I will give you the example so you could understand it better. So I'll just write val a equal to 2. To have a value assigned to a variable, you will use this equal to. A equal to 4. If I make it this variable var, then I can change the value. You can do it like this. If I print it out, basically here I'm doing just reassignment of the value to the same variable name. So you use equal to assign the variable and then reassign your variable. Okay, if I write a plus equal to 2 and I want to remove this, now you may guess the result. It becomes 4 because 2 plus 2 is 4. That's what it is doing. 2 plus 2. Okay, so you can do it like a minus or equal to 2, then it will give the result 0 because 2 minus 2 is 0 right here. And you can use the operator like multiplication and equal to 5. 2 times 5 is 10. And you can also do it the division, and you can also use the remainder, and you can use the percentage sign equal to 2 and the remainder will be 0. Let's talk about the unary operator. I have created the variable a equal to 5, b equal to minus a. Then when I print this b, it will be minus 5. So I'm just gonna run it. As you can see over here, minus 5. So it is just a negative and positive assignment to the variable. Let's do plus plus a. Plus plus a means you increment variable a by 1. That is 5 plus 1. This is the prefix increment. Let's log plus plus a. I'll just cut and paste it over here and run it. It has given the result 6. Now I do a plus plus, which is post increment. Then let's see what will happen. You can see it has not increased, so you may expect the result should be 6. There is the difference between post and pre-increment. So if I again log the variable a, now it will return 6. Alright, so be careful when you use pre-increment and post-increment. The pre-increment will increase the value before use, and the post-increment will use the value first, then it will increase. And that's it guys, that's all for today. That's all about operators in Kotlin. Now you know how to use it. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you. Bye bye.